Hero. She is wronged, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice!
Oh, God! Should I were a man? Or that I had any friend would be a man for my sake. But manhood is only melted into curtsies, and valor into compliment, and men have only turned into tongue, and trim ones too. He is now as valiant as Hercules that only tells a lie and swears it. Ah! I cannot be a man with wishing. Therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
By this hand I love thee.
Use it for my love. Some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss thy hand. And so I leave thee. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go, comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. So farewell.
Assembly appeared. A cushion for the sexton.
Which be the malefactors?
Marry, that am I, sir. And my partner.
Nay, that's certain. We have the exhibition to examine.
But which are the offenders to be examined? Let them come before, Master Constable.
Aye, marry, sir. Let them come before me.
You swear to tell truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
I do.
God.
What's your name, friend?
Borachio.
Pray write down Oratio.
You swear to tell truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Yes, sir.
God.
Yours, sirrah.
I am a gentleman, sir, and my name is Conrad.
Write down Master, Gentleman, Conrad. Sirs, do you serve God?
Oh, yes, sir, we hope.
Write down, they hope they serve God. Write God first. For God defend, but God should come before such villains. Masters, it is already proved against you that you are little better than false knaves. How answer you for yourselves?
Marry, sir, we say we are none.
Oh, a marvelous witty fellow, I assure you. I will go about with him. Come hither, sirrah. A word in your ear, sir. I say to you, sir, that it is thought that you are a false knave.
I tell you we are none.
Well, stand aside. Have you writ down that they are none?
Master Constable, you go not the way to examine. You must call forth the watch that are their accusers.
Aye, marry, sir. That's the eftest way. Let the watch come forth.
You swear to tell the truth?
We do.
Masters, I charge you in the governor's name, accuse these men.
This man said, sir, that Don John, Don Pedro's brother, was a villain.
Write down Don John a villain. Why, that's flat perjury to call Don Pedro's brother villain.
Master Constable.
I prithee, fellow, peace. I do not like thy look, I promise thee.
Master Constable, what heard you him say else?
Marry, sir, that he had received 1,000 silver coin from Don John for accusing the lady hero wrongfully.
Flat burglary as was ever committed.
By mass, that it is.
What else, fellow?
And that Claudio did mean upon his words to disgrace the lady hero before the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, thou villain! Thou wilt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
What else?
This is all.
And this is more, masters, than you can deny. Don John is this morning secretly stolen away. Hero was in this manner refused, and upon the grief of this suddenly died.
No! No! No!
Master Constable, let these men be bound and brought to Leonato's. I shall go before and show him their examination.
Come, let them be opinion.
Let them be put in
Coxcomb!
Oh, God's my life, where's the sexton? Sexton! Sexton! Let him write down governor's officer, Coxcomb. Oh, thou naughty varlet. Come, bind him.
Oh, wait. You are an ass. Ooh, you are an ass.
Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that the sexton were here to write me down an ass. But, masters, remember, I am an ass. Though it be not written down, forget not, I am an ass. Oh, thou villain, thou art full of piety, as soon shall be proved against thee by good witness. I am a wise fellow enough, and what is more, an officer, and what is more, a householder, and what is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any in the county, and one who knows the law go too, and a rich fellow enough go too, and one who has had losses go too, and one who has 2 suits, and everything handsome about him go too. Oh, bring him away. Oh, that I had been writ down an ass.
Thus you will kill yourself. 'Tis not wisdom thus to second grief against yourself.
I prithee cease thy counsel, which falls upon mine ear as profitless as water in a sieve. Bring me a father that so loved his child, whose joy of her so overwhelmed like mine, and bid him speak of patience. But there is no such man. For brother men can counsel and speak comfort to that grief which they themselves not feel. But chasing it, their counsel turns to passion.
Thus do men from children, nothing differ.
I prithee peace, I will be flesh and blood. For there was never yet philosopher that could endure the toothache patiently.
Yet bend not all harm upon yourself. Make those that do offend you suffer too.
Ah. There thou speaks reason. Nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me Hero is belied, and that shall Claudio know, and so shall Don Pedro, and all those that thus dishonor her.
Here comes Don Pedro and Claudio now.
Good day. Good day.
Good day to both of you.
Gentlemen, a word with you.
have some haste, Leonato.
Some haste, Don Pedro? Well, fare you well. Be so hasty now? Well, all is one.
Nay, do not quarrel with us, good old friend.
If he could right himself with quarreling, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs him?
Mary, you do wrong me. You dissembler. Nay, never raise thy hand. I fear thee not.
Marry, beshrew my hand if it should give your age such cause of fear. In faith, my hand meant nothing.
Tush, tush, man. Never fleer nor jest at me. I did not brag what I have done being young, or what would do were I not old. No, Claudio, to thy head. You have so wronged my innocent child and me that I do challenge thee to trial of a man. I say that you have belied mine innocent child. Your slanders have gone through and through her heart, till now she lies buried with her ancestors. Oh, in a tomb where never scandal slept save this of hers, framed by your villainy.
My villainy?
Yours, I say, yours!
Say not right, old
I'll
friend.
prove it on his body if he dare.
Please. I will not have to do with you.
Can you so deaf me? You killed my child. If you kill me, boy, you kill a man.
We shall kill two of us, and men indeed. Let him kill one first. Let him answer me. Come, boy. Come, follow me. Come, sir boy. Follow me. Come. Come, sir boy. I'll whip you. Nay, as I am a gentleman, I will.
But, brother...
Hold you content. God knows I loved my niece. And she's dead. Slandered to death by villains that dare as well answer a man indeed as I dare take a serpent by the tongue. Boys, apes, braggarts, jacks, milksops.
But, brother Anthony...
Hold you content. What man? I know them, yea. Scrambling, out-facing, fashion-monging boys that slander, lie, deprave, go antically, and speak off half a dozen dangerous words, how they might hurt their enemies if they durst. And this is all.
But, brother...
Please, 'tis no matter. Do not you meddle. Let me deal in this.
Gentlemen both, we will not wake your patience. My heart is sorry for your daughter's death. But on mine honor, she was charged with nothing but what was true and very full of proof.
Sir,
I will not hear you.
no. Will be heard.
And shall. For some of us will smart for it.
I'd like to have had our two noses snapped off by two old men without teeth. Leonato and his brother.
You are a villain. I jest not. I will make it good how you dare, when you dare, with what you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed an innocent young lady, and her death shall fall heavy upon you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you. So I may have good cheer. Good day, sir.
Good day, Benedick. As I am a man, you look pale. Art thou sick or angry? I'll tell thee how Beatrice praised thy wit this other day. I said thou hadst a fine wit. True, said she, a fine little one. No, said I, a great wit. Right, said she, a great gross one. No, said I, a good wit. Just, says she, it hurts nobody. Thus did she an hour together transhape thy particular virtues. Yet at the last, she concluded with a sigh, thou wast the properest man in the country.
For the which she wept heartily, and said she cared not.
Yea, that she did. And if she did not hate him deadly, she would love him dearly. They have told us all.
All. And moreover, God saw him when he was hid in the garden.
But when shall we set the savage bull's horns on the sensible Benedick's head?
Yea, and text underneath, here dwells Benedick, the married man.
Very well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor. You break jests as braggarts do their blades, which, God be thanked, hurt not. Sir, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent young lady. Your brother, the bastard, has fled the county. For my Lord Blackbeard there, he and I shall meet. And until then, peace be with him.
He is in earnest.
In most profound earnest. And I'll warrant you for the love of Beatrice.
And have challenged thee.
Most sincerely, sir.
But soft. Did he not say my brother was fled? Oh, no. 2 of my brother's men bound. Baraccio one.
Hearken after their offense, sir.
Masters. What offense have these men done?
Harry, sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanders. Sixth and lastly, they have belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they are lying knaves.
Firstly, I ask thee what they have done. Thirdly, what is their offense? Sixth and lastly, what have they committed? And to conclude, what do you lay to their charge?
Rightly reasoned, and in his own division.
Marry, that it is, sir.
Who have you offended, masters? This learned constable is too cunning to be understood. What's your offense?
Good Don Pedro, let me go no farther to mine answer. Do you hear me? And let this man kill me. What your wisdoms could not discover, these shallow fools have brought to light. Who in the night overheard me confessing to this man how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. How you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in hero's garments. How you disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon the record, which I had rather seal with my death than repeat over to my shame. The lady's dead, upon mine and my master's false accusations, and briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
Is not this speech like iron through your blood?
I have drunk poison whilst he uttered it.
But did my brother set thee under this?
Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of
He is composed and framed in treachery, and fled he is upon this villainy.
Bring in the plaintiffs. By this time, the sexton has reformed Leonato of the matter. And masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass.
Sweet hero. Now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance that I loved at first.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes, that when I meet another like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you would know your wronger, look on me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath has killed mine innocent child?
Yea, even I alone.
Not so, villain. Here come a pair of honorable men. A third is fled that had a hand in it. I thank you, gentlemen, for my daughter's death. Record it with your high and worthy deeds. 'Twas nobly done when you bethink you of it.
Sir, I know not how to pray your patience. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet sinned I not but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I. And yet to satisfy this good old friend, I'll bend under any heavy weight he'll enjoin me to.
I cannot bid thee bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people in the county here how innocent she died. And if your love can labor aught in sad invention, hang her an epitaph upon her grave. Sing it at her tomb. Sing it tonight. And tomorrow morning come you to this house. And since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost the copy of my child instead. Give her the rights you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
Oh, sir, your overkindness doth wring tears from me. I do embrace your offer.
Tomorrow morning, then, I will expect your coming. Tonight, I'll leave you. This naughty fellow shall face to face be brought with Margaret, who I believe was packed in all this wrong, hired to it by your brother.
No, by my soul, she was not. No, not what she did when she spoke to me, but always hath been just and virtuous in anything I do know by her.
Moreover, sir,